The term COD killer gets bounced around all the time. We've seen them come and go for decades, literally decades here on the channel, but this is different. Guys, this is Wardogs. Watch this. Watch it closely, and then I'll come back to you after it's done.
Wardogs is a tactical all-out warfare FPS. But 100 players, split across 3 teams, fight over one control zone. Every 30 seconds, the team with the most players in the control zone earns 1 point. And the first team to reach 100 points wins the match.
A core aspect of Wardogs is the underlying persistent economy. Every life, you're able to build your own custom loadout, purchasing whatever equipment you want to use before heading into the control zone. During a match, players earn in-game cash for completing any team play actions such as killing enemies, reviving teammates, or even skillfully piloting friendly players into the control zone. Everything a player does to help their team earns cash, with profits from each game banked into their account to spend in the next match. Spending big on better equipment is always a risk, as you might not always make a profit, but the right choice at the right time could turn the tide of the battle and yield massive returns. In Wardogs, we don't just encourage team play, we actually reward it. Teamwork always pays, and cash is king.
To maximize your profits and your team's chances of capturing the control zone, you can opt to chase down the hot zone, a moving subzone within the larger control zone that pays out double cash when inside it. Whilst within this hot zone, players also count as double towards their players' team count, meaning you have the potential to swing the outcome of a match and influence explosive firefights with the game's more competitive players.
Roles in Wardogs are entirely player-defined, with every item you add to your loadout offering unique ways to earn cash and experience points. XP is earned across 6 progression tracks and unlocks access to purchasing additional items for your loadout at the in-match vendor. Being a medic, sniper, artillery or ground support, a tank commander or a humble builder. No matter how you want to play, Wardogs gives players the tools to play in their own way and shape a 100% player-driven sandbox.
Squad sizes in Wardogs are unlimited, so no friend ever gets left out when you're trying to decide what games to play in your evenings. Squadding up also provides additional UI, vehicle squad locking for better coordination, and more communication tools, including squad voice chat.
On top of the foundry.
There's also proximity chat
46 northeast.
to help you communicate with your teammates around you, or just mess with your enemies' heads.
Oh, get out!
100 players, 3 teams, fighting over one control zone. Create unique and personal loadouts with whatever weapons, gear and vehicles you want to use to play your own way. With no restrictions on squad sizes and no traditional lock roles, you're free to play however you want. Capture the control zone or take the hot zone to earn even more in-game cash and bank it into your account to spend the next time that you play. This is Wardogs.
Okay, I am not going to lie. Wardogs got my attention a couple weeks ago when they first dropped their trailer showing it. I was like, okay, that looks like something that could compete with Warzone, but it's not an extraction shooter. It's not necessarily a battle royale. It's actually COD. It's King of the Hill, and it's not a copy of Warzone. So this is interesting to me, and interesting enough for me to put it on the main channel means it's pretty interesting. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos, and I read every single comment on every single video, and I need you to let me know. I need you to steer me, my friends, my community, my family. Could Wardogs have staying power? Could this be the next big thing in the FPS? Could this be something you guys want covered on the channel? Maybe not. This may be a one and done video. I don't know. I don't think it's another 100 player FPS trying to copy Warzone. It's different. 3 teams, 1 control zone, persistent economy, cash carries over between matches. You kill for cash. It's Koth. It's King of the Hill. So the real question is, could it threaten games like Warzone? Could this be a legit Call of Duty competitor? I know, COD killer. We've heard it for decades, right? And this isn't Warzone. I understand that. I want to put that out there and make it loud and clear. I understand this is a different animal. So let's slow down for a second. Warzone, it's built on wipes. You drop in, you loot, you either win or lose. It's high intensity, right? But every match resets your entire stakes. Wardogs, love the name, by the way, love that movie, love the branding. It really, really sticks out. I think they have over 100,000 on their Steam wish list already. It doesn't reset your stakes. You're building an account. You're investing in gear. If you overspend and die early, you're going to feel the pain the next match. I mean, that could, I don't know. I'm not bandwagoning yet, but I am very interested. And I want to dive into this with you guys. This is not a paid advertisement. I haven't done any sponsorships with Wardogs. But hey, Wardogs, hey, Call of Duty historian here, almost 17-year Call of Duty history master. Get my attention. Get my community's attention. Because we could be starving for something other than Call of Duty over here. So if this is it, let's talk about it. Now, I think the economy system here is the hook. Every revive, every kill, every smart play earns you cash. So teamwork isn't just encouraged in this game. They're actually going to financially reward us. And I think that's a smart design philosophy, especially in a world where most random squads, they don't communicate. But here's where it gets a little different. Unlimited squad sizes. That's more of a question, right? No, it's an answer. Proximity chat. 3 teams instead of 2. Okay. Okay, a lot of things could happen here, but that doesn't make it a Warzone killer. Let's be honest. Killing Call of Duty is basically impossible at this point. You know what? Call of Duty is doing a better job of killing Call of Duty than any other games trying to venture out and kill Call of Duty. But COD isn't just a game, it's an infrastructure. It's console dominance, it's crossplay, it's marketing muscle, it's habit, it's what you know. The casuals out there that don't even watch these videos or get on X, they go buy it every year habitually. But could Wardogs carve out a serious lane from games like Warzone, Call of Duty, Arc Raiders, things like that? Absolutely. Marathon? I know, Marathon's, a lot of people aren't on that one. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. So if the gunplay feels good, I have not played this game, okay? If the servers can hold water, not literally hold water, but hold, if the progression doesn't feel like it's punishing you, this could be cool. If the economy doesn't become frustrating, it could be good. Those are all big ifs, though. And the other big question is it just going to stay on Steam? Come on, guys. What is it? Bulkhead, you guys are behind this? You can't just leave it on Steam. You got to come over to console. And I know people have asked on X. I've been watching this. And I know from what I saw, they never answered. But a lot of people have asked, will this ever hit console? And they haven't answered. Now, they haven't answered for 1 of 2 reasons. 1, they have 0 plans to go to console. 2, they're holding that for a big announcement drop. Now, if it stays PC only, it's cool, but it's niche. It is. I mean, it could build a cult following for sure, but it will never touch COD scale. If it goes cross-platform, if this landed on Xbox and PlayStation with full controller support and proper optimization, whoa, that's where things could get real because console is where Warzone lives too. Now, there is hype building. I am watching it in real time build. I am. I'm watching the Big X accounts. I'm watching a lot of big ones that cover Battlefield, Modern Warfare, and Call of Duty. They're starting to cover this, right? I posted a video, reposted their initial trailer, and it popped off. Got over 1 million views over on X. So 3 teams fighting over a control zone. It's simple, but it's a pretty smart twist. I mean, you got that hot zone doubling cash and player count. That could absolutely create moments. Now, we also need something that has lasting power. Replayability, especially if it's something that we're looking at as a team here. You and me, guys. I read every single comment. You know that. Is this something we're going to open the door to? Should we be covering top 10s and top 20s on Wardogs down the road? Should we be covering the best weapons in Wardogs, the worst weapons, the best SMGs, the worst assault rifles, the best places to drop, the best strategies? Should we put the chaos stamp on this? I don't know. I've never even played the game, but it looks cool. I like the premise. The kind of we flip the game in 20 seconds, kind of cool, right? I mean, the fact that the roles aren't locked, I like it. It is sandbox freedom here. That is Battlefield energy mixed with Tarkov economy. Actually, it's Battlefield energy mixed with Tarkov economy mixed with Warzone scale. I mean, they all had a baby. Could it be Wardogs? I don't know. I've seen so many shooters come and go. You have too. And the difference between a cool trailer and a lasting game, there's a big difference. It's execution, right? I mean, the gun feel. The gun feel is so important. The netcode, the balance, the anti-cheat, Call of Duty, not Ricochet here. That is where challengers either survive or they disappear. And most of them end up disappearing other than Survive and Thrive. So cautiously hyped here. It does look fresh. It does look bold. I need to get my hands on it somehow so I can tell you, because I can tell you in 30 seconds if it's something I even want to consider diving into. I mean, is it a COD killer? No, probably not overnight, probably not at all. Doesn't have to be a COD killer. Could be a game that makes a lot of other games wake up and say, okay, these people are going to go try this out. Let me know what you guys think. Give me your true, honest thoughts on this. I don't know. I'm interested.